I also think that their decision to fuck with people's reward points really fucked that up as well. Because I would have really begrudged giving them Statue Company of the Year after absolutely pissing on their loyal customers, people that buy from them 3, 4, 5 years straight to save enough points to maybe buy a statue or and they're basically taking their reward points and saying, well, you've got 12 months to use them, or we're putting all these conditions in place. I really think that's.
Do you know why they did? You know why they did
I don't care.
No, I don't.
I think it's more likely to be an admin error. I think Mike asked me this the other day. I think it's to do with admin keeping up with everybody's points, them saving them for years and years on end, them making mistakes. We all know that they gave a fucking idiot like 100,000 fucking pounds worth of points.
No, 30 grand. Yeah, I think the reason why is they're realizing that they're doing these events. So they're doing Spooktacular, they're doing Christmas, they're doing 4 or 5 events a year. And what they're realizing is there's some people out there who are just doing
saving
that and just saving that and saving it next year and saving it next year. And then after 3-4 years, they can buy a statue for $100. And they're like, okay, well, they're not actually return customers. They're just doing this. And I think that's what they're kind of realizing. They're going, well, what we do now then?
Maybe, but then surely the restrictions should go on that. Surely if you're going to do the point system, you can make it smarter and say that you're only eligible to maybe do the rewards thing if you actually have an active pre-order with us.
Yeah,
that's not a bad thing to ask.
You can't do that. No.
Why? Why not? Why can't you do that? No, if you have an active pre-order, you are entitled to all these extra benefits we offer to our customers. If you're not buying anything for us, doesn't mean it has to be a huge pre-order. It could be a smaller one.
I don't know. Again, that would be probably hard.
I don't think it's as bad as this, dude. I really don't think it's as bad as this. I don't think saying to people who have bought lots of statues that's saving their points up, $60. It's not a huge amount. If a statue, let's say an average statue is $600, and you get $60 average, right? That's 10 statues per one.
Yeah,
you understand me?
But I'm saying, but then if people are doing these events, and some people do them religiously, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to do them religiously.
I've never done them, but that's not the point, is it?
No, but I'm saying, but some people can get $50, $60 per event, right? So that's going to add up. That's going to add up. And I'm saying it's not everyone, but if they're then saying that, they're probably going, John Smith is basically just doing this with his points. He's never going to buy from us.
So then block John Smith. Say to John Smith, you can't do that.
No, you can't.
Why not? Why can't you do that? Why upset everyone? Why fuck with your customer base? It's dangerous. I really think it was a bad move. I think it's ill-advised.
Oh, no, I think it's a bad move. I'm just trying to justify it. I'm just trying to think about it.
I know you're playing devil's advocate, but I think you're making a mistake. I think there are other ways that you can clean up them guys from winning off only the events and doing it for like 10 years and buying a statue for like $100. I completely get it. But I don't think you want to piss off the guys that have been buying for you for years. I think that's a really bad idea. I think that's a silly idea. There is more competition than there's ever been. You're going to take people and they're going to point their money and they're going to point it in a different direction.
Yeah, for sure. No way there. Cody said, I saw Shogun at New York Comic Con. It's damn impressive, but I couldn't care less about Batman as a character.
I don't either.
I think Sideshow X-Men line is dead. Besides the Storm they revealed because of the overwhelming response of people asking for one. I think that where they've been putting it off for so long, there's just so many customs filling in there, so I don't really know what's going on. I usually average $50 per event. It's easy when you're in Facebook Messenger group. Statue Radio, the way some of us orders, it sucks. I've accumulated hundreds easily and saved towards one statue after I saved enough. There's no Batman statue I like, Shogun. There's no Batman statue like Shogun Batman. True. SS statues, Sideshow statues are cheaper than XM, but have 5K more exclusive size. Depends where you live. Depends where you live.
No, they're cheaper based on your location for sure.
Dave Richardson, Geo is right. Well, Dave loves to save his points as well. They want the points used over many statues rather than one, as it affects their budget target. Yeah, definitely XMs used for the concepts, production, delivery. They gave me a job, so I prefer the XM system over the Sideshow points. What is Sideshow's announced? What is Sideshow announced Nightcrawler join the 12
Hope
days?
so.
Was,
I'd be interested in it if they were to do one, definitely.
Bob's comment just shot off. Just now I have about 5 and more to add, which I won't get points for another 6 months to a year. Depends on where you live for sure. Yep. I'm looking forward to the Daniel by Dr. Doom. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Hi, Gio and Alex. Says Steve from Australia. Radd just rocks from Sunny Accolade.
God bless you, man. Thank you.
What is the custom charges like for XM in the UK compared to Sideshow? Similar. Custom fees are lower because you can get people to kind of unofficially, you can get people to do it. It depends on which way you get from.
You can, if you're buying through a distributor, you can put on any value you like, providing you're willing to take the risk that it's not going to get lost.
Yeah.
But with Sideshow, it's a blanket 20% on your full value. So basically, the difference is a couple of £100 versus 20 quid. That's the difference.
Sideshow
10 times.
People who live in the USA, they should stop giving things away and start looking after their loyal customers over the world. Yeah, well,
I think that's a great comment.
Sideshow created a monster with these points. They need to rein it in, but they need to be careful about upsetting their customers. They upset a lot of customers with that. All right, let's move on anyway.